Polkadot is called the Internet of Blockchains. Here's why. Blockchains and the innovations in the crypto sector usually function independently, unable to share value or communicate with one another. But Polkadot's diverse and multi-chain strategy changes that. Polkadot is a relatively new cryptocurrency that's getting a lot of attention because of its decentralized framework, which brings seamless connectivity among different blockchains. Keep watching till the end to discover all you need to know about Polkadot trading, including its history, benefits, and drawbacks, as well as how to buy and trade it using crypto CFDs. Let's dive in. What's Polkadot? Polkadot, also known as the Internet of Blockchains, is a blockchain platform that allows data, tokens, and other assets to be exchanged and moved across multiple blockchains. The Polkadot network is primarily driven by interactions between the relay chain, parallel chains, parathreads, and bridges. We'll explain each of these in turn, so don't worry, everything will make sense by the end of this video. Polkadot's beating heart is its relay chain because it's in charge of ensuring blockchain interoperability as well as security and consensus. But the relay chain isn't designed to enable extra calculations like with smart contracts. Instead, parachains are isolated blockchains for particular applications that rely on the mainline for security. These chains can have multiple mechanisms and functionalities, but their core purpose is to send blocks to the relay chain for the final calculations. To operate a parachain, projects must lease a relay chain slot by locking in cash for the period of the lease. Polkadot delivers extremely high scalability by distributing on-chain activities and computations over parachains. Parathreads are similar to parachains, except that they are meant for one-time events and work on a pay-as-you-go basis. In contrast, parachains are constant. By allowing communication between parachains and blockchain networks such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, Binance Smart Chain, and others, bridges enable Polkadot's interoperability. Polkadot is also built on the substrate architecture, which allows developers to create unique blockchains in a couple of hours using a library of templates. That saves a lot of your time. The Polkadot network is powered by the .native token, which is utilized for staking to secure the network. It also functions as the network's governance token, allowing every participant to have a say in Polkadot's development. Without the need for a hard fork, all network upgrades are carried out on-chain automatically. Polkadot's success in the crypto markets comes mostly from its ability to consistently establish scalable, interoperable blockchains. Developers and investors are rapidly shifting their attention to the Polkadot ecosystem because of the absurdly high fees and congestion in Ethereum. Parachains were launched on Polkadot in December 2021. Many developers, particularly those who worked on the Kusama testnet, are now creating decentralized apps on Polkadot. Polkadot originated from a white paper written by Gavin Wood in 2016. In 2017, the project held a token sale raising 485,331 Ether, and in May of 2020, Polkadot finally launched its relay chain. Gavin Wood, co-founder of Ethereum and former CTO of the Ethereum Foundation, Peter Taban, and Robert Habermeyer co-founded Polkadot. Gavin Wood is best known for creating Solidity, the programming language that Ethereum developers use to create decentralized apps. Polkadot's code is maintained by the nonprofit Web3 Foundation, which was also created by Gavin Wood and Peter Taban, while the software development framework on Polkadot's substrate platform is maintained by Parity Technologies. Polkadot validates transactions and reaches consensus on the state of its ledger using a nominated proof-of-stake consensus method. Validators stake a large portion of their DOT tokens in return for the ability to validate transactions and contribute new blocks to the network in exchange for additional DOT tokens. Regular users who stake their DOT tokens select a trustworthy validator they believe will act honestly in the network's security, and in exchange, they receive a portion of the validator's DOT reward. In case you didn't know what proof of stake or POS is, it's an alternative to Bitcoin's existing consensus process, proof of work. Proof of stake has grown in popularity in recent years thanks to its ability to address some of the big issues that plague proof of work networks like Bitcoin and Ethereum. Polkadot's price history. Polkadot's price has soared just 1 year and 6 months after its launch. It's important to note that the road to the blockchain of blockchains wasn't totally smooth. The price of its currency has suffered significant volatility since it began trading. Let's do a quick rundown starting from August 2020 to December 2021 to give you an idea of what we mean. Due to the popularity of its creators in the crypto world, DOT launched on crypto exchanges on August 19, 2020 at around the price of $3, with high hopes from crypto investors. In just 10 days after its debut, the price of DOT doubled, propelling the cryptocurrency into the top 20 cryptocurrencies by market capitalization. In January 2021, Polkadot shot into the top 10 when its price rose over 100%, hitting the $10 billion barrier in market capitalization. DOT hit an all-time high of $18.60 before settling at $16.44 at the end of the month. DOT soared to a new all-time high of $47.33 in May 2021 as the crypto craze reached its apex. Unfortunately, following the crypto market crisis towards the end of May, DOT fell to $18.06 before recovering somewhat to close the month at $20.43. In November 2021, after numerous failed attempts to reclaim its May 2021 highs, DOT soared to a new all-time high of $54.14, shattering a 5-month-old record. The hike followed the introduction of parachains on the Polkadot mainnet, bringing the blockchain one step closer to reaching its full potential. Later in the year, the price was recorrected, and it closed the year at $37.19. Finally, in December 2021, DOT's price fell further to $27.54 as the year came to a close. DOT hasn't shown any signs of recovering nearing the end of June of this year, dropping even more to $7.67 at the time of making this video. DOT had a recent market value of over $7.5 billion, making it the 11th biggest cryptocurrency network in the world near the end of June 2022. Polkadot is based on a decentralized blockchain ledger, so anybody can use blockchain explorers like Subscan or Polkascan to see what's going on in the network. With that out of the way, let's look at how you can take advantage of Polkadot's trading and investing options. How to trade Polkadot. Unlike Bitcoin, which is mined by computers processing blockchain transactions through a complicated verification procedure, the Polkadot coin is based on nominated proof of stake and isn't mined. Instead of generating coins through mining, you can get your hands on DOT tokens and stake them, earning more tokens in exchange for pledging to keep them in the ecosystem for a certain amount of time. You can purchase DOT on cryptocurrency exchanges like Binance, Kraken, Bittrex, Huobi Global, or OKX and keep it in a digital wallet if you want to add it to your investing portfolio. Alternatively, you can guess the price direction by trading Polkadot with contracts for difference, or CFDs. What CFDs do is allow you to guess the price of a cryptocurrency without storing it in a wallet or opening a separate trading account. Want to learn how to acquire Polkadot using CFDs? To start off, a CFD is a sort of contract in which one party agrees to pay the other the difference in the value of an asset between the opening and closing of a deal. The deal is often between a broker and an investor. CFDs are usually held for a short period of time in order to profit from price fluctuations rather than be retained as long-term investments. Buying a cryptocurrency on an exchange isn't the same as trading a CFD in the cryptocurrency market though. When you buy a cryptocurrency, it's stored in a digital wallet. But when you trade CFDs, your contract is stored in an online broker's account, which is regulated by a financial regulator. Additionally, because you aren't connected to the asset when you buy CFDs, you have more liquidity since you've only got your hands on the underlying contract. You can trade DOT in both ways if you invest in Polkadot CFDs. You could either retain a long position in the coin if you believe the price will climb, or go short if you believe the price will fall. So regardless of whether you think the Polkadot coin price will rise or fall in the future, you can try to profit from both upward and downward movements. This is what makes Polkadot so special. Conclusion. Through its interoperability feature, Polkadot helps in the shift from Web 2 to Web 3. It has a lot of scalability and minimal transaction costs. Plus, Polkadot is an environmentally friendly chain since it uses very little energy. Its platform is also developer friendly since a parachain can be launched in about 4 hours. Its consensus mechanism nonetheless demands trust, and many of the capabilities highlighted in Polkadot's white paper have yet to be implemented on the company's network. So, some validators could be uncomfortable with having their stake coins cut due to technological issues or a computational error. Polkadot's price had an interesting year in 2021, reaching new highs, creating parachains, and suffering its first bear market. Given that DOT is still a new project, forecasting its price behavior is nearly impossible, especially because of the volatile nature of cryptocurrencies, but industry experts can still make an educated guess. According to Walletinvestor's price estimates, DOT might drop in a year, from $7 to $1 by the end of this year. But always remember to do your own research before making any sort of investment decision, and never put in more than you can afford to lose. If you found this video helpful, be sure to subscribe to our YouTube channel for future videos. Please also leave a comment below to tell us what you think about Polkadot. If Polkadot isn't the kind of project you're looking for in the crypto industry, consider checking out the metaverse side of the industry with play-to-earn crypto games like Revoland. Click on the pop-out banner to go check out our upload about this interesting crypto earning game.